Gentlemen, we are about to start the convocation ceremony in a few minutes. I request you all to please put your mobile phones in silent mode. Kindly note the following safety announcement. There are two emergency exits. One is on the left and one is on the right side. Kindly do not take any photos. We have two official photographers. Photos will be given on request. Ladies and gentlemen, when the academic procession reaches the venue, I request you all to rise. Please be seated. I call upon the Associate Dean Academics, Dr. N. Rajkumar, to introduce the Chief Guest of the Convocation, Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta.
Introduction of Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta. Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta is the Vice President, Market Solutions of the Asian Development Bank. He assumed the position on 4th December 2023, becoming the first executive from the private sector to do so. Mr. Das Gupta is responsible for Private Sector Operations Department and Office of Market Development and Public-Private Partnerships, which drive private sector-led development and financing across Asia and the Pacific. Mr. Das Gupta is a financial industry leader with over 35 years of experience across range of economies, including Asia and the Pacific. He spent 32 years with ICICI Group across various leadership positions in project finance, corporate banking, and treasury, digital initiatives, venture capital, international banking, and insurance. He spearheaded ICICI Bank's globalization in the early 2000s, setting up international operations in 14 countries through branches, subsidiaries, or representative offices. His last role in the ICICI Group was as the Chief Executive Officer of ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company Limited, the largest non-life insurance company in India by market capitalization, a position he held for nearly 15 years. Under his leadership, ICICI Lombard pivoted on cultural transformation with focus on balanced growth, technology leadership, and customer centricity. In this period, ICICI Lombard's customer base increased 9 times, revenues increased 6 times, while profits increased 78 times. He led ICICI Lombard's successful initial public offering, making it the first listed general insurance company in India. During this time, he was involved in spearheading a number of industry initiatives and received numerous accolades as a business leader. Mr. Das Gupta holds postgraduate diploma in business administration from Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, India. He obtained his Bachelor's of Engineering Mechanical degree from Jadavpur University, Kolkata. He is actively involved in supporting multiple philanthropic initiatives with particular interest in supporting education. Thank you.
I call upon the Vice Chairman of the XLRI Board and the Director of the XLRI Jamshedpur to present a bouquet to our Chief Guest, Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta. Now, I call upon Dean Academics, Dr. Munish Thakur, to present a bouquet to our Vice Chairman, Father S. George.
I now call upon the Director XLRI Delhi-NCR, Father K.S. Kashmir, to present the report.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta, Honorable Vice Chairman, Father George Sebastian, members of the Governing Board of XLRI, esteemed alumni members, corporate dignitaries, Mr. RCM Reddy, MD and CEO of SchoolNet India Limited and Learned Skill Limited, faculty colleagues, members of the press, graduating students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. It's my distinct honor to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of you on this momentous occasion, the 4th annual convocation of XLRI Delhi-NCR. This year, we proudly marked 75 years of XLRI's existence, a milestone that reflects our enduring commitment to academic excellence, value-driven leadership, and nation-building. Founded in 1949 by a visionary Jesuit community, XLRI has grown from a modest management school in Jamshedpur to one of the country's most respected business institutions, with a strong presence now in XLRI Delhi-NCR. The Delhi-NCR campus is a modern extension of this legacy, young in age, yet already recognized for academic rigor, innovation, and its ability to produce future-ready leaders. In its continued pursuit of excellence and global recognition, XLRI proudly participated in prestigious international rankings, including the QS World University Rankings and the Financial Times Rankings. These global evaluations reaffirm XLRI's commitment to academic quality, leadership development, and social impact. In the Financial Times Masters in Management 2024, XLRI was ranked 65th in the world, while the FT Global MBA GMP 2025 ranking placed XLRI at an impressive 83rd globally. In the QS World University Rankings 2024, the PGDM program was ranked within the 141 to 150 bands globally, placing it 6th in India and 15th in Asia, a testament to its growing international stature. The PGDM General Management Program was placed in the 201 to 250 global band, ranking it 8th in India and 33rd in Asia. These accolades reflect XLRI's expanding global footprint and its unwavering dedication to shaping impactful management professionals. We are deeply grateful to our chairman, Mr. T.V. Narendran, for his steadfast guidance, strategic insights, and belief in XLRI's mission of excellence and integrity. Under his chairmanship, XLRI Delhi-NCR has strengthened its governance framework, accelerated its academic programs, and deepened its industry-academia collaboration. Thank you, Chairman, for being an inspiring torchbearer of this vision. It is with immense pride that we share a significant achievement. Our chairman, Mr. T.V. Narendran, has been appointed the chairman of the World Steel Association. He is the only second Indian ever to hold this prestigious global position. This honor is not only a testament to his exceptional leadership, but also a reflection of India's growing influence on the world stage. For us at XLRI, his recognition reaffirms our belief in nurturing leadership that is globally competent yet rooted in Indian values. We congratulate him and express our admiration for his continued excellence. It is our privilege to welcome Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta, Vice President of Market Solutions at the Asian Development Bank, Manila, as a chief guest of our 4th annual convocation. Mr. Das Gupta has had an illustrious career, most notably as a former MD and CEO of ICICI Lombard, and is known for championing innovation in financial services. His transition to a global development organization symbolizes that journey of an Indian corporate leader making an impact on international economic development. We also congratulate him on being conferred with the Father E. Abraham Medal for Management and Industrial Development, an award that honors those who have significantly contributed to the industry and the broader community. Mr. Das Gupta, your presence inspires our students to dream bigger and aim higher. We are proud to confer degrees to the following graduating cohorts. Postgraduate Diploma in Business Management, batch 2023-25, PGDM in Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Venture Development, batch 2023-25. All the combined efforts of the students and the faculty bore fruit in the unparalleled success of our students during the placement process this year. I am delighted to share that we have successfully achieved outstanding placements for the outgoing batch of 2023-25. For this enormous effort, I thank Professor Kanakaraj, Professor Faisal M. Alsan, and the entire placement team at both campuses for their tireless efforts. Each of you has undergone a journey of transformation, from students to professionals, from knowledge seekers to knowledge leaders. You have endured challenges, embraced opportunities, and upheld the XLRI spirit of collaboration, excellence, and social responsibility. We applaud your achievements and are confident you will make meaningful contributions in your chosen fields. At XLRI, we believe in recognizing excellence in both academic performance and holistic development. Today, we honor the following distinctions in business management. Best all-round students, sponsored by Maruti Udyog Limited, to Mr. Ishan Shekhar. Highest CQPI, sponsored by Maruti Udyog Limited, to Mr. Arpan Rai. Highest CQPI woman student by Maruti Udyog Limited to Ms. Divija Madela. In PGDM IEV, best all-round student to Mr. Akash Subramanian. Highest CQPI to Ms. Sri Manjari Gumireddy. These students exemplify dedication, resilience, and a thirst for knowledge. Your achievements are a beacon for your peers and a proud moment for our faculty. To impart quality education on par with the continuing XLRI standards, we have a strength of 26 full-time faculty members. We endeavor to increase this number every academic year. Along with them, our students also benefit from the experience of industry experts and other seasoned visiting faculty members from Jamshedpur as required. In continuation of the contribution to the body of rigorous academic research, this academic year, our faculty members have a combined tally of 28 publications, of which 16 are in ABDC A and A-star category journals. To provide a more holistic teaching learning experience, this academic year we have added 7 new electives and redesigned to previous courses to benefit our students. We proudly acknowledge the research contributions of our esteemed faculty, particularly A-star category publications. These high-impact works are a testament to the research rigor and thought leadership that XLRI continues to uphold. I congratulate Professor Pratik Tarafdar and Professor Soumyata Mukherjee for A-star publications. This academic year was filled with significant achievements, events, and progress. On the 4th of March, 2025, XLRI Delhi-NCR achieved a significant milestone in its journey toward fostering a global academic collaboration by signing a memorandum of understanding with the University of Antwerp, Belgium. The ceremonial signing took place at the Belgian Embassy in New Delhi, graced by the esteemed presence of Her Royal Highness Princess Astrid of Belgium. This partnership marks the beginning of a new chapter in international cooperation for XLRI, aiming to promote joint research, faculty and student exchange programs, and mutual academic enrichment. The presence of dignitaries from both nations underscored the importance of this collaboration in strengthening educational ties and creating opportunities for global exposure for the XLRI community. On the 21st of February 2025, the Center for Gender Equality and Inclusive Leadership, CGIL, at XLRI Delhi-NCR, in collaboration with the British High Commission, New Delhi, Chevening alumni, and colleagues from Oxford University, hosted a thought-provoking event titled Next Gen in STEM, Building Tomorrow's Leaders in Education. This initiative aimed to inspire and empower young minds, especially women and underrepresented groups, to pursue careers in STEM fields. This event served as a dynamic platform for dialogue, mentorship, and knowledge sharing, bringing together global experts, academicians, and aspiring students to foster a more inclusive and innovative future in education and leadership. During this year, the Healthcare Management Center has been working on finalizing the program structures, planning the launch sequence of executive development programs, and documenting with the marketing partners and institutions. The following are the programs that are scheduled for launch this academic year. Healthcare C-Suite program with Sorbonne University, Paris. Finance for Healthcare Professionals with CMC Christian Medical College, Vellore. Healthcare Operations Management with CMC Vellore. HR and Legal Aspect for Healthcare Professionals with CMC Ludhiana. Digital Transformation and Digital Business Models in Healthcare with Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education Research, Porur, Chennai. Senior Management Program in Healthcare with Srihar. Public Health Management Program with St. John's Hospital, Bangalore. Healthcare Informatics with St. John's Hospital, Bangalore. We are also in the final stages of detailing the Healthcare Management dual degree to be offered in online mode with Sorbonne University and Bordeaux University, France. The PGDM in Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Venture Development program at XLRI Delhi-NCR currently has 73 students and shows steady and significant progress. The program continues to nurture entrepreneurial thinking and innovation-driven leadership. A key highlight of this year was the Elevate Startup Conclave held on the 29th and 30th of November 2024, which brought together budding entrepreneurs, investors, industry leaders, and startup mentors. The conclave served as a vibrant platform for networking, idea exchange, and showcasing student-led ventures, further reinforcing XLRI's commitment to fostering a robust entrepreneurial ecosystem. The corporate colloquium organized on the 20th of July 2024 was a huge success. We had a total of 13 industry leaders divided into 3 panel discussions. The central theme for the event was the future of work, redefining a career paths in a rapidly changing job market, with each panel delving into domain-specific perspectives such as marketing, finance, and human resources in the context of future work trends and challenges. XLRI Delhi-NCR recently hosted a CHRO summit titled Corporate Confluence 2024 on the 9th of November 2024, focusing on the transformative impact of artificial intelligence on human resources. This groundbreaking event titled Exploring Role of AI in HR Transformation brought together prominent HR leaders, industry experts, and academic scholars to delve into the evolving intersection of AI and HR. The summit attracted more than 100 attendees, mostly chief human resource officers and HR heads from top organizations, thought leaders, and distinguished faculty from XLRI Delhi-NCR. The agenda featured a series of compelling keynote speeches, dynamic panel discussions, aimed at equipping HR professionals with the knowledge and tools to harness AI's potential in their roles. We had the privilege of hosting Mr. Vishal Malik, a senior leader from Khani at XLRI Delhi-NCR for an insightful session on building a long and fulfilling career. From inspiring stories to practical wisdom, he shared 7 key lessons that have shaped his journey. The cherry on top, his incredible musical performance that added a personal touch to the event. A heartfelt thank you to Mr. Malik for his time, insights, and for reminding us that the journey of leadership is as much about passion as it is about perseverance. This year, we organized around 50 guest lectures. XLRI has announced the setting up of the Indian School for Design of Automobiles, a first of its kind dedicated finishing school for automobile design in India in association with XLRI alumnus and automobile industry expert, Mr. Avik Chattopadhyaya. The 3 pillars of India will be balance of intuition and industrial knowledge, rich industry interface, and exposure to global thought and application. India aims to get some of the world's leading and most respected designers to come to the school as visiting faculty. India will be offering various programs from a master's in automobile design and management to refreshers for practicing designers and inductions for CXOs. The Indian School for Design of Automobiles has made encouraging progress over the last 1 year in terms of getting world-class faculty and leading technology partners on board. The response from media and industry has been overwhelming. The first annual debate was held in December 2024. One of the most exciting and engaging events of the year was Maximela, organized at the bustling Cyber Hub in Gurugram on the 8th and 9th February 2025. The event brought marketing to life are well underway to showcase this institution's excellence across teaching, research, and governance. Additionally, the NBA accreditation visit was successfully conducted from the 7th to 9th of March this year, further strengthening the Institute's academic assurance processes. In a landmark development, UGC has issued a letter of intent for the conversion of XLRI into a deemed to be university under the distinct category, opening new doors for academic autonomy and innovation. The convocation brochure 2025 is available at the venue. I thank all students and their committees for organizing numerous impactful events, faculty and faculty committees for maintaining academic rigor and mentorship, staff and their committees responsible for ensuring the seamless functioning of our institution. Together, we made this year extraordinary. I extend a heartfelt gratitude to the members of the governing board, various board-level committees. Your wisdom, time, and unwavering belief in the mission of XLRI have helped to shape our long-term strategic vision. I thank our Dean Academics, Professor Munish Thakur, and Dean Admin Finance, Father P.T. Joseph, for constantly doing their best for the students and the Institute. I thank our Associate Dean, Executive Education, Professor M. Sriman Narayana, Associate Dean, Academics, Professor N. Rajkumar, and Associate Dean of Student Affairs, Professor Sayan Mukherjee, for overseeing day-to-day academic operations and student affairs with commitment and clarity. I thank the Student Affairs Council, SAC, for being the bridge between the administration and students. SAC and other student committees such as Placement, Academics, CRISP, Nova XLRO, Alumni, and various other committees have played a pivotal role in enhancing student life, ensuring inclusivity, and maintaining a healthy campus culture. To the graduating batch of 2025. Today, you transition from being students to becoming part of the XLRI alumni family global network of over 21,000 distinguished professionals who are making a difference in every sphere of life. Carry forward the values of integrity, compassion, and excellence wherever you go. We are confident that you will rise as responsible leaders and bring glory to XLRI. May your journey be filled with purpose, passion, and progress. Now, I request Father Sebastian George, Vice Chairman of XLRI Board of Governors, to address the graduating students. Thank you.
Mr. Bhargav Dasgupta, our chief guest today, and Father Kashmir, Director Delhi-NCR, and respected board members, faculties, and graduating students, parents, and media, good evening to you all. Today, I congratulate the graduating students for their successful completion of the program, and as you enter into the corporate world, may the God bless you with good health, mind and body. May you bring glory to yourself, to your family, and to XLRI in the coming years. Brené Brown has written a book called Gifts of Imperfection, where she talks about wholehearted living. Because when you observe the universe, people, Not everyone lives wholehearted living. They half-hearted living. That's the reason depression and all other problems we face. So what is wholehearted living? It has basically three concepts. The first one is courage. The courage does not mean the heroic courage, the fighting, beating up evil forces. That is heroism. That's not courage. Courage comes from the Latin word core. Core is C-O-R. Core means basically heart. So whatever present in one's heart, if the person able to manifest that, may manage to communicate, articulate that, that is courage. Most of the time, we feel one thing, in our heart something else is there, and we say just opposite. And that is the classical example of hypocrisy. So one of the major components to live a full life, wholehearted life, one needs courage. And the second one, she says, empathy. Empathy also comes from Latin word, two words, patti, P-A-T-T-I, and C-U-M, cum. Basically, it means to suffer with. When you see a problem, a fellow human being, a neighbor is going through, the ability to be with that person fully, not like a superior and inferior, not even like a healer and a sick person, it is at the equal ground. That's why it is called empathy. It's not sympathy. Sympathy is just feeling sorry for that person and just move away and live one's own life. Important thing is, at equal range, we are able to be with the suffering person. And so, second most important thing to live a complete life, wholehearted life, is empathy. And third one, she points out, it is connection. Connection with one another, connection with everyone, not only human beings, also with environment. Carl Jasper, I'm sure you might have heard, he was a philosopher as well as a historian. Unlike other historians who always study about kings or kingdoms, he studied the entire history of humanity. And he points out there are three kinds of experiences human beings have gone through it. The first one, he calls it as a post-axial period, that is up to 300 BC, where the human beings, none of us had an individual identity. The identity was a collective identity, a tribe, a society, a community, an Indian situation, caste identity. And the individual had no significance and no value. Only he is one part of the whole society, the community. And that was the only identity human beings had till 600 BC. And he calls that period as post-axial period. That means what? The individual had only a dependent personality, no worth as an individual, himself or herself. And the second important change is axial period. Axial period begins 600 BC, maybe up to 2nd or 3rd AD. It's not accidental, it is during this period, throughout the world, you find different spiritual masters emerge. Buddha from India, Confucius from China, and Lao Tzu from Japan, and also south of India, Adi Shankara, and all the people, all of a sudden, different parts of the world emerge as a great spiritual masters. And what is their message? One and same. Everyone says, as an individual, you are worthy. You no need to depend on anything for salvation. The beautifully captured phrase is Shankara's Aham Brahmasmi. You are, I am God. A Tattvamasi. You are that. That means the God. So as an individual, your emancipation is within yourself. And Jesus says, same period, kingdom of God is within you. It's not outside. As an individual, you are not part of a own wheel. You as an individual is lovable, worthy of love and affection. As an individual, you should realize your full self, and that's what they called it salvation. And you know it, every great idea, as it passes on, it gets corrupted. The individual emancipation, by the time 19th century, it becomes selfishness, self-oriented progress only. Me, myself, and mine. That's how the great message of individual emancipation became total selfishness. That's why he calls it 21st century onwards, we are in the third phase of universe human history. And the third phase is post-axial period. The first one is pre-axial period, pre-axial period, then axial period. Now we are in post-axial period. First phase, total dependency. Second phase, realizing individual importance, independency. And third one is interconnectedness. That is, we are not totally dependent, not totally independent. We need our self-worth, self-love, self-care, and realizing oneself, one's fullness. At the same time, we are not islands. We are interconnected. We understand one another, help one another, and grow together as a human species. Today, as you are graduating, let's be aware that live your life as a wholehearted beings. Realize yourself completely and bring glory to the nation, to the society, and to the institute. Once again, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Purpose. By advancing industrial development rooted in ethical practice and social responsibility, he stands as a beacon for future generations of leaders. In conferring this medal, XLRI not only honors an individual of rare distinction, but also celebrates its own founding ideals of nurturing responsible leaders who serve society through enterprise and transformation. For his enduring contribution to management, thought, institutional leadership, and national development, Mr. Bhargav Dasgupta is most deservedly awarded the Father E. Abraham Medal for Management and Industrial Development, presented at Delhi-NCR on its 4th annual convocation this 12th day of April 2025. I unquote. Thank you.
I now request Vice Chairman Father S. George to hand over the Father E. Abraham Medal for Management and Industrial Development to our Chief Guest, Mr. Bhargav Dasgupta.
I now call upon Mr. Bhargav Dasgupta to give his convocation address.
Father George, Father Kashmir, Dean Munish Thakur, the eminent Board of Governors and other dignitaries on stage, esteemed faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, but most importantly the students of the 4th batch of XLRI Delhi, good evening. I am most honored to be invited to this very important occasion in your lives, and it's even a greater honor to be found worthy of this medal that the Board of Governors have bestowed on me. I'm eternally gratified, and I convey my gratitude to the board. But today is not the day for all of that. Today is your day. The day that after 2 probably very grueling years of caffeine-fueled all-nighters, group projects that maybe 1 or 2 of you did when the others went around not really contributing, or the professors, very demanding professors asking you to do case studies as if they're better entertainment than Netflix. You've crossed all of that and you arrived at this day today. So first, let me give you my heartiest congratulations in reaching this stage and being here today to be graduating from this esteemed institute. Now, when I look at this, as I stand here looking at you, as I said, I'm honored, but I also have a sense of nostalgia. I remember the day 33 years back when, like you, I was sitting in one of those back rows in Bangalore, waiting for the speeches to get over so that we get our graduation certificates and go out and party. Ours was a batch of 1990-92. And in the middle of that 2 years, in 1991, India liberalized its economy. Now today we look back and celebrate that day, that time. But those days it was really very challenging because there was a lot of uncertainty, there was tremendous change. The pundits thought that Indian economy will be subsumed by avalanche of foreign competition. And we were worried about our job prospects 1 year down the road and career thereafter. And then just before we graduated in April 1992, the Harshad Mehta scam broke, sending shockwaves into the financial services market and to the overall economy. And we thought that, why us? Why is this happening to us? Why are we the most unlucky batch to be graduating in this middle of this massive distortion and massive transition and massive change? But it's so interesting when we look back in hindsight, we were probably one of the luckiest batches to come out of B school. We were the children of the liberalization era, and we really benefited from that change. So why am I saying all this to you? Because like us, our batch, I think your batch is also coming out into a world which is going through tremendous disruption, tremendous change. Let me talk about 3. The first is technological disruption. Technology is changing industries faster than probably you can update your CV on LinkedIn. Artificial intelligence is coming for jobs, changing industries, probably even your favorite Bollywood songwriter. Artificial general intelligence, the singularity moment for AI is probably around the corner. We don't know the consequences. And as we talk about AI, quantum computing could potentially transform financial services, healthcare, cybersecurity, cryptography, and many other industries. The second big disruption is coming because of climate. As we all can see, the temperature is rising, sea level is rising. There are much more significant and more severe climate disasters that we're seeing across the world. And this is not too far away, it's very close home. The Himalayas, the Hindu Kush Himalayas, are considered to be the 3rd pole because the amount of rice that it holds is just after the 2 poles. And it's melting, and it's melting faster than the poles. So the real risk that we have in this region is water scarcity and the risk to food production. And the third big change, which is probably more impactful in the shorter term, is geopolitics. Vladimir Lenin said that there are decades when nothing happens, and there are weeks when decades happen. And this last few weeks are probably periods where decades have happened. I think the old world order that we've all lived in, at least all of us have grown up in, for the last 8 years is getting upended. And the disruption it will cause to trade flows, to investment flows, to capital markets, to inflation, to interest rate, to economies is very difficult to predict. But suffice it to say, it will be tremendous. So that's a lot to deal with, right? But here's the thing about disruption. At one level, it's a risk, but it's also an opportunity. It's an opportunity to transform industries, create new business models, and even create a new rule of engagement that is fairer to people across the world. Now, how do you engage to see it in that positive light? I want to share 5 learnings, 5 lessons, not because I'm more knowledgeable than you, because you guys are really much more aware of the world than we were at your times. But just because I've got more white hair than you, and experience teaches us some lessons. So how do you deal with a world that is changing dramatically and see it as an opportunity? First, be adaptive. You learned a lot of tools here in XLRI. The BCG matrix, the Porter's 5 forces model, SWOT analysis. These are all tools, good tools. But they're just that, they're not gospels. If you try to approach a changing world with a fixed playbook, you'll not succeed. So remain curious, keep learning. Learn about the emerging technologies that are coming out. Understand the consumer behaviors as they change. Think about the social changes that are happening, which will change in economies and countries. And to be able to do that, you have to remain humble. One of the wise men that I work with once said that there are many types of arrogance. The arrogance of wealth, the arrogance of power, the arrogance of beauty. But the worst arrogance is arrogance of intellect and the arrogance of perceived knowledge. Because the other arrogance are, relative. Someone is wealthier than you, someone is more powerful than you, beauty fades with time. But as you keep on succeed, which you will, the arrogance of intellect and the arrogance of knowledge increases. And that is very, very damaging for staying curious and having a growth mindset. So stay humble, remain curious, be adaptive. The second advice I will give is that when you're faced with difficult decisions, lean on your values. Your education and XLRI has taught you many things, but it's also taught you ethics and values. Most days as you operate, it will not be a challenge. You will not be challenged in terms of your decisions, but there will come days when at one end will be the easy, convenient, expedient decision that is easier to take, but may compromise your values. And the other decision is the harder decision and the tougher decision to take. At that point, just pause. Ask yourselves, is this what I stand for? Will I sleep well with this decision? Will my parents be proud of me with the decision that I take? And when you ask yourself the question and you get the answer, take the tougher road. Don't take the shortcut, because shortcuts at times in life can take you ahead, but a lot of times it turns out to be blind alleys. The third advice that I have for you is be a leader who believes not in command, but in respect. In Arthashastra, Chanakya talks about the essence of leadership as someone who's respected by his people, as a king who's respected by his people. He talks about a sign of a true leader as someone who's courageous, who has integrity, is wise, and is empathetic. That is a sign of a true leader. Now you may ask me, why are you talking about leadership? You're just joining organizations at maybe at a very junior level to start with. But leadership is not about a position, it's about an attitude. And all of you will very soon start rising in the corporate ladder in any case. You'll have small teams to lead. How will you lead them? I do hope that you lead them in a manner that they look up to you as people to emulate. Lead them with courage, lead them with empathy, lead them with generosity. Be leaders that people look up to, because the world needs not just more MBAs, but great leaders. The fourth point that I want to make is to find your purpose. Soon after we graduated from B school and we joined ICICI, some of us had a chance encounter with our chairman those days. He's no longer there with us. His name was Narayanan Vagul, a man who was considered to be a doyen of the financial services industry. Indian industry looked up to him. So he caught hold of us, few of us freshers, and he started chatting with us. And while chatting, he asked a question. He said, "So what do you guys do in ICICI? What do you think ICICI does?" Now, we were surprised. We were wondering what's the meaning of this question, because the answer was obvious to us. Someone said that, oh, we lend money to corporates. And someone said, we do project finance. Someone said that I invest in companies. And he kept saying no. And then he said that what we do in ICICI, our purpose is to build India, make India a developed country. This was in 1992. The concept of purpose beyond profit didn't exist in those days. But this was a man who was talking about purpose and taught us a very, very powerful lesson. It taught us a lesson that great institutions are built not by focusing on profits, but focusing on purpose and profits. And the lesson that is relevant for corporates is also true for each one of us. When I was young, at your age, I joined my organization. My initial thought was motivation will come from great salary jumps, promotions, fat bonuses at the end of the year. Now, all of that is important. Money is important. Promotions are wonderful. Bonuses give you a sense of validation. So it's important. But very soon thereafter, you realize that that doesn't mean as much of the motivation that you seek. True motivation comes when you go beyond your own self-interest and do something for the greater good. I think something that your institution talks about. True motivation and true inspiration comes when you build a great product that customers love. Solve a client problem that no one was able to solve. Help your teammate go ahead in his life, in his career. Serve the society, build the nation. And I do hope that each one of you will have your own purpose, but you find your purpose soon and stay inspired. And lastly, the fifth point that I want to make today is, as you succeed, as you do well in life, remain grateful. All of you are here because of your work ethic, your intelligence, your dedication, and you deserve to be here. But for each one of you who's here, there's someone outside with the same capability, same willingness to work hard, who wasn't born in a family which valued education, or could afford to spend money on the child's education, or was born in a country unlike India, which doesn't provide the kind of opportunity that India provides, or at a time which was not conducive for development. So, as I said, you're here because of your abilities and your effort and your hard work, but you're also here because of the support that your family provided you, the guidance that your teachers gave you, and the help that your friends gave you throughout your life. So this is a good day to be thankful, and maybe remember each one of them. As we cheer you, in your own mind, please cheer them. So that's what I want to talk about today. 5 thoughts. First, stay adaptive. Second, when in doubt, lean on your values. Third, lead with courage and compassion. Fourth, find your purpose and stay inspired. And fifth, remain grateful as you do well in life. 4th batch of XLRI Delhi, congratulations again. Let me wish you all the best in your life and your career ahead. As you go out, remain focused on your excellence, not just in what you do, but who you are. Be kind, be bold, and make the world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening address. I now call upon Dr. Munish Thakur, Dean Academics, to present the medals of academic excellence to BM and IB students and a certificate of recognition for research excellence to the faculty. I request Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta to give away the medals. I request Father Casimir to escort the chief guest to the center of the stage.
It is with great pride and joy I announce names of medal winners for the convocating batches. 3 from Business Management Program and 2 from Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Venture Development Program. As I call out each name, recipient will please walk up from the right, receive the medal from Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta and exit via the central steps. Let's celebrate their achievement with warm round of applause. The best all-round student for the BM batch is Mr. Ishan Shekhar. The highest CQPI in the BM batch goes to Arpan Roy. Highest CQPI among women students in the BM batch goes to Divija Madela. The best all-round student in the IEV batch goes to Akash Subramaniam. Highest CQPI in the IEV batch goes to Shri Manjari Gumi Reddy. Diploma in Business Management upon 178 students and 2-year postgraduate diploma in Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Venture Development upon 43 students. Faculty members, please sit down. Graduating students, please rise for the pledge and repeat it after me as I read it. We, the graduating students of XLRI, hereby pledge that empowered with knowledge, the quest for which shall never end, we aspire to be responsible business leaders with integrity and honesty. We endorse the principles of responsible and ethical management and endeavor to work towards shaping an inclusive and sustainable global economy. We will refrain from corruption, unfair competition, or business practices harmful to society. As socially responsible citizens, we commit ourselves to bringing about equity and fairness to our organizations and to the society at large. We pledge to uphold the values of XLRI and shall always strive to apply our knowledge for betterment of society and bring glory to our institute. Graduating students, please take your seats.
I now call upon the Dean, Academics, Dr. Munish, to present the graduates with their diplomas.
I now request Mr. Das Gupta to hand over diplomas to the rank holders. I will be calling the names of first 5 rank holders of BM program to receive diploma from our chief guest. The first rank holder for the BM program is Arpan Roy. The second rank holder is Ansh Jain. The third rank holder is Siddharth Chatterjee. The fourth rank holder is Dishank Aryan. The fifth rank holder is Kanishka Pandey. Heartiest congratulations to our rank holders. The rest of the graduating students of BM program will receive certificates from Chief Guest Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta and Vice Chairman Father George. I now request Mr. Das Gupta and Father George to hand over diploma to the graduating students. The graduating students of Section E, BM, from roll number 302 till 331, please assemble in the aisle to my right, and graduating students of Section E from roll number 332 till 486, please assemble in the aisle to my left to receive diplomas from the Chief Guest and our Vice Chairman, Father George, respectively, and exit the stage by the central steps. Naman Rathi. Aditya Moore, Nandini S. Adyasa Patra, Najish Anwar. Nitin. Akash Shah Pranav. Akshita Ghorawat, Ruchita Jain. Aman Kumar, Sai Nikhil Paruchuru. Amit Rathi, Smriti Sharma. Ananta Kansal, Sanskar Jain. Anish Narang, Sanskar Sahu. Anju Kumar Lat, Sarthak Pandita. Anvesha Shashwati Panda. Ayush Malviya, Shashwat Pandya. Nakul Nachiket and Shikhar Tyagi. Chinmaya Krishna, Shruti Kedia. Devyanish Sinha, Siddharth Goel. Dipayan Maji, Ujjwal Chaudhary. Garv Goyal, Vedant Ingole. Harsh Vishwakarma, Vihan Bhatt. Hemang Pandya, Vikas Pandey. Hiba Fatima, Vishal Khandelwal. Joshua Jebaraj, Yasraj Harish Amin. Kashwaraju Srilasya, Yashraj Wani. Latika Maheshwari, Rahul Agarwal. Muhammad Sajid Alvi, Akshat Gupta. Mridul Tripathi, Keshav Garg. Naman Goyal, Jwalin Graval. Now I move to section E, graduating students of section F from roll number 360 till 389. Please assemble in aisle to my right, and graduating students of section F from roll number 390 till 487. Please assemble in aisle to my left to receive diploma from chief guest and vice chairman respectively, and exit the stage by central steps. Adya Chopra, Kushagra Bhardwaj. Aaron George and Manas Jha. Abhishek Panigrahi, Mansi Pandey. Aditya Deepak Nair, Mehul Mittal. Akshat Khitawat, Parth Shah. Akshay Birari, Prateek Kumar. Ambarish Uday Khan, Priyam Patnayak. Amisha Khemka, Rahul Paneri. Amritash Pandey, Sameer. Ananya Shobit Kumar. Anshul Yadav, Shreya G. Iyengar. Anurag Datta, Shreya Gupta. Apeksha Kumar, Siddhant Agarwal. Apurva Singh, Siddharth Yadav. Arman Bhatia, Somia Kundalia. Arpit Gupta, Srishti Sinha. Arun Kumar. Aryan Taneja, Suryansh Gupta. Ashmita Shankar, Suyash Rawat. Sorry. Ashwin James, Swarnme. Bhagyasri Sapatai, Ujjwal Singhi. Dhaval Jain, Wani Mahajan. Dhruvi Mansukh Manani, Vishal Chawla. Divija Madela, Vishwajit Saharan. George Philippe Putiote, Yashraj Jagtap. Ketan Jain, Shrishti Jain. Krishan Keshav Gupta, Suborno Gupta. Kshitiz Banjal. Parents and family members, please don't block the way. Now we shift to section G. Graduating students of section G from roll number 419 till 449, please assemble in the aisle to my right. And graduating students of section G from roll number 450 till 485, please assemble in the aisle to my left to receive diploma from chief guest and vice chairman. and please exit the stage by the central steps. Akash Dhiren Pandya, Mitali Kagwate. Akash Shukla, Muskan Gora. Abhinandan Gupta, Naman Beriwal. Abhinav Lekhwar, Paridhi Gupta. Abro Hazra, Patil Nikunj. Aditya Bhushan, Pranav Datich. Aditya Vahi, Priyam Tiwari. Akansha Ramesh, Priyanshi Tripathi. Akshita Kumari, Rakshit Kapoor. Aman Jain, Rishabh Bothra. Aman Singh, Rishabh Srivastav. Amulya Sharma, Rohit Kumar Pandey. Anish Das, Samarth Gupta. Antariksh Jain, Samarth Wanikar. Archie Gupta, Shaswat Shivam Sundaram. Arpit Gupta, Saurya Basu. Atharva Padwal, Sudarshan MK. Abhishek Bhattacharji, Sumit Narayan. Bhargav Agarwal, Swabhav Narhara Sethi. Debargya Ray, Tanuj Mantri. Dhruv Prashant Bhai Patel, Tushar Garg. Govind Thakkar, Utkarsh Maheshwari. Gunturi Purna Pratyusha, Vanshika Gupta. Ishant Shekhar, Vatsal Sah. Karthik Govil, Hari Kiran. Kishore Venkatesh, Malvika Gupta. Madhujya Hajarika, Mutansir Mukarram. Meher Bhatia, Parshav Jain. Parshav Jain. Parents and family members, please don't block the pathway. I'll now shift to the IEV batch. I'll be calling the names of the first 5 rank holders of the IEV batch to receive diploma from Chief Guest, Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta. The first rank holder in IEV batch is Sri Manjari Gumi Reddy. The second rank holder is Zaid bin Asif. The third rank holder is Harsh Kaila. Fourth rank holder is Savleen Garnal. The fifth rank holder is Yashwant Krishna. Heartiest congratulations to the rank holders. Rest of the graduating batch or graduating students of IEV program will receive certificates from Chief Guest Mr. Bhargav Das Gupta and Vice Chairman Father George. I now request Mr. Das Gupta and Father George to hand over diplomas to the graduating students. Graduating students of IEV from roll number 1 till 20, please assemble in the aisle to my right, and graduating students of IEV from roll number 21 till 42, please assemble in the aisle to my left to receive diploma from Chief Guest and Vice Chairman respectively, and exit the stage by central steps. Abhishek Ambarish Patnigiri, Kotapalli Kaushik Narayan Reddy. Aditya Kumar Yadav, Kushal Kumar Ingilela. Akash Subramaniam, Prashant Praveen Singh. Alu Harshavardhan, Pratmesh Mahajan Ajay. Anishka Thukral, Rohan Bhuiya. Anjali Gupta, Sakshi Rana. Anshul Chandra, Sankalp Bharati. Anuj Arora, Shubham Bajaj. Anukriti Saraogi, Smita Singh. Archie Bangard, Sonal Rajesh. Archisa Srivastava, Sinjoy Bose. Archit Kyal, Suman Shekhar. Ashu Kumari, Swapnil Mittal. Gaurav Gupta, Varun Agarwal. Fiza Begum Laskar, Yashovardhan Parashar. Prasad Pai, Yashvardhan Agarwal. Last one, Karunya Sunit. Let's applause all the graduating students. Graduating students, please occupy your chairs. Please occupy your chairs. Please occupy your chairs quickly. Okay, we have one more student who's just coming in, Arish Garg. So we'll also award him diploma. I request our chief guest to please give away the certificate.
Diploma in Business Management and BGDM in Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Venture Development. And I charge that by thought, word and deed, you prove yourself worthy of the award.
Next thing I was supposed to read was, the students may kindly rise, but everyone has stood up, so no need for me to speak that. So let us all join in applauding the graduating class of 2025. On behalf of the entire XLRI community, I congratulate graduating students and wish each one of you a successful and fulfilling career ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
विनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय
Ladies and gentlemen, the 4th annual convocation of XLRI Delhi-NCR is closed.
Please remain standing till the academic procession leaves the audience. the hostel dining hall and Xavier Hall. Students receiving certificates for activities should assemble in Xavier Hall. They should reach their destination by 7:30 p.m. I repeat, they should reach their destination by 7:30 p.m. Members of the governing board, chief guests, faculty and staff are requested to proceed to the garden pavilion for dinner. Please feel free to ask any of our friendly ushers if you require assistance or directions to your respective dinner venue. Thank you once again for joining us in this celebration. We hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
अरे भाई इसने साउंड की तार निकाल दी, उसमें लगा साउंड नहीं आ रहा। सेट कर दिया उन्होंने भाई, उन्होंने बंद ही कर दिया।